The easiest way to work out the notes of a mode is to associate each mode with a key on the keyboard. An Ionian mode consists of all of the natural notes between C and C. The Dorian mode consists of all of the natural notes between D and D. The Phrygian mode consists of all of the natural notes between E, and so on. We will call these our anchor notes. When we are asked to write a mode starting on a note other than our anchor note, we can follow an easy process to work out which notes to use. You will find this diagram on page 105 in your accompanying workbook. Let's work through this example together to learn this process. The first thing we need to do is read our question to find out which mode we are asked to write. This question reads, using a key signature, write an E-flat Dorian mode, ascending and descending in semibreves. If we think back to our keyboard, we'll remember that the anchor note for the Dorian mode is D. To begin this process, we write out the major scale on the mode's anchor note. So here I will write out a D major scale, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Next, we would write out the mode starting on the anchor note. Remember that our modes use only the natural notes when started on their anchor notes. So here we will write D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and D. Now we can see how we have changed the major scale to convert it into a mode. There is no change to the first two notes, but the third note of the scale has been lowered by one semitone. Notes 4, 5, and 6 are all also unchanged, but note 7 is again lowered by one semitone. This means that a Dorian mode is essentially a major scale with a flattened third and a flattened seventh. Let's see how we transfer this onto a new starting note. I'm going to return to my question now and see that I'm asked to write this mode on E flat. The next step in the process is to write the major scale on the given note. So here I will write E flat major. E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, and E flat. To change this E flat major scale into an E flat Dorian mode, I will need to make the alterations I identified in the middle row of this table. I can write the E flat and F as they are, but I will need to lower the G by a semitone, making it a G flat. A flat, B flat, and C can be left unchanged, but my seventh note, D, needs to be lowered by a semitone, making it a D flat. I finish my mode by ending on the same note I started on, E flat. Here you have the notes of an E flat Dorian mode, and all that is left to do is reread the question once more to double check what I'm asked to do, and then transfer these notes onto the stave. With time, you will be able to do this process automatically. I know that a Lydian mode is a major scale with a raised fourth, and a Phrygian mode is a natural minor scale with a lowered second, just like I know the names of the notes on the stave and the order of my sharps and flats. But until you're able to build this automaticity, this process is a safe and easy way to work out your modes. There is another example like this in your workbook. Follow this process once more on your own before attempting the exercises that follow.